This race is so competitive. Everyone wants to come in and win. And I think there's no reason to come here if you don't think you have a chance to win the race. I think a lot of guys maybe grew up wanting to race on the UCI mountain bike circuit or go race like professional road in Europe. Growing up an hour and 15 minutes from this race, this was the race that I wanted to do. So my name is Henry Nelson. I'm 23 years old and I'm originally from Lawrence, Kansas. Unbound is more or less a local event. I mean, I live an hour and 15 minutes away and grew up there too. I think being in Kansas, training on Kansas roads is pretty much the best way to do that. So my dad coming back for his 8th finish this year. The first year he did it was in 2010 and he finished 9th that year. It's pretty cool to come back and really try and race it, after all the years of supporting him, feeding him and pushing him out of every aid station. It means a lot to be, I guess the first wave of cyclists that's coming through and saying, hey, I want to race gravel, and I think that U23 category is pretty cool also. And I'm a competitive person, and I've really grown to love racing and how there's so many variables to it. It's been a real challenge, but every race I'm getting better and learning and just figuring out how to compete with and beat all the elite guys. This race is so competitive. Everyone wants to come in and win, and I think there's no reason to come here if you don't think you have a chance to win the race. No matter how much preparation you put into it, there is always a non-zero chance that something will go wrong. You can only do so much. With how competitive it's gotten and with how badly everyone wants to win, that's just a recipe for, chaos. It's wild to have seen it go from, 50, 60 guys that just go out and have paper maps and, just kind of find their way around through the mud to now, if it's a fast course, someone's going to go sub-9 eventually.
I've never done a road race. I've actually never owned a road bike. I got into mountain biking and then maybe a couple months later I got into gravel. I'm Sienna Hermon. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Big Bear Lake, California, and I love to ride my bike. Gravel is actually about 2 years old to me. Before that, I was doing a lot of cross-country mountain bike racing, and then I found the gravel scene and I was instantly hooked. Wow, this is my thing. I mean, it's definitely been a huge learning curve, jumping right into elite. It's crazy, but at the same time, there's kind of not a lot of other places to go. You can keep racing amateur, but when you keep winning amateur races, you realize, okay, what's my next step? I'm a wild card in the Lifetime Grand Prix, so my goal was to get one of those 3 spots in the Lifetime Grand Prix. At Sea Otter Gravel, I felt really confident going in, and then I got a flat tire 5 miles in and I was never able to fully fix it. So it was just kind of like a slow slug to the finish, which was not what I was hoping for. And so being here at Unbound, I'm excited to show everybody what I truly can do. Being a young person with less experience, I approach it with confidence, and I do know that these people, they've done it a lot longer than me and they might have more endurance than me, but doing longer races leading up to where I am now has been better because I've never done short events. So I just didn't know that side of racing. I just know long distance and pushing yourself for a really long time. Going into this event, I was talking with my coach and I was like, oh, I would have been so excited if you gave me multiple 10-hour rides. And she's like, no, Sienna, you get to do your 10-hour training ride in a race. I just love riding for a really long time. So I'm just really excited that when I do go out there and race Unbound, I get to be out there for so long and I get to treat it like my favorite day ever on the bike. just knowing that everyone's showing up to this race and that it is going to be one of the biggest events that everyone's targeting as their A race, I think it can be intimidating, but at the same time, like, I'm ready for that pressure. Like, no matter what, I want to cross that finish line and I want to do as fast as possible.
All in all, I mean, right now, my brain is saying I don't want to do that again, but I do want to do it again. Being able to go out and just bury yourself with some of the fastest guys in the world is so cool, and I'm very privileged to have the ability to do that.
Yeah, having experience here is super important because you have no idea what's coming your first time doing this. It was so much different than what I expected.
I had like this major mental block where I was just like, can I keep going? And I genuinely didn't know.
It was just insane from the start. Like, there was people crashing left and right. There was surges, like, as hard as I could physically go, and then pedaling, like, as easy as possible. I learned so much this year.
I don't think there's a point in racing, training and working hard if you succeed every time. And it's been kind of a rough beginning to the year, but I'm encouraged, and I think we're still trending in the right way, and I'm definitely going to use this moving forward as just a good lesson. And I did feel like I really belonged out there.
There's doubt in my mind, doubt if I'll ever get to where I want to be, and I don't know if I'll get there. I continually have to choose to believe in myself, and it's a challenge.